Hi, I'm Helen.
And I'm Steven. Hi,
And
guys.
Hi.
This is ATV Beats. We're sitting down with the Duskwhales. If you guys want to go around and introduce yourselves.
I'm Brian Majewski. I play keyboards.
I'm Seth. I play guitar and I sing.
I'm Chris. I play drums.
Cool.
Great. So first question, tell us about how you came up with the name Duskwhales. And I don't want the short story. I want the long, complex tale that involves everything.
Well, actually, we wrote a whole opera around it, so we could tell you the whole opera story.
I would love
But
the whole opera.
that would
be
take
here for like a week.
That would take a few hours. I was in 9th grade. Seth was in 8th grade. Chris was in 10th grade. So it was early high school, and I had just joined the band, and it was 6 people at the time. And my first band practice, the band was called Who Killed the DJ? And I was like, no, guys, this is a terrible name. We have to change the name. And I was playing tambourine, so I had right.
It's back when we had like 6 people in the band.
Well,
yeah.
It was a democracy.
I had absolutely no right to come in and tell them that we have to change the name. But we did. And so we just sat around a table and picked random words, Dusk and Whales, and we put them together.
There was a matchbox, or like a big glass bowl full of matches. We were gonna try to like find a name in there, but there was nothing really.
Lacey Stations was a good one.
Yeah, but like,
I would have liked to be called Lacey Station.
I don't
interesting?
think.
But
sounds like.
but somehow we found the word dusk.
Yeah, Dusk we were like wanted to use, and then there was a medical textbook because my mom used to be a nurse, and one of the authors' names was Whaley.
Right.
So we took Whale.
And then we grabbed another book. We opened it up to just a page full of whales. And we were like, all right, fine, we'll choose the word whale.
And like we thought that Duskwhales was just the most hilarious thing.
So we were just like laughing, going insane.
Joke. And then like
we went upstairs to your kitchen, and your dad was wearing a sweater with whales on it.
Right. So
we were like, okay, so it's like divine providence.
Right.
We have to be the Duskwhales.
The really actually somewhat interesting thing is like probably a few days or like a week later. It was me and Austin, who was the bass player at the time, were in the drum line. We went to the photocopier at school to like make some copies of music. And the weirdest thing, you turn the photocopier on, and on the little screen there was like a image of a whale with like a sun setting in the background.
So just a dusk whale,
which we'd never seen before. But it's like, of all the things to put on like a photocopier, it's like whale at the sun, like a little palm tree. So we were like, yeah, freaking out. It's awesome. Yeah. So,
yeah, and now it's too late to change the name.
Right. So
I like it.
It's memorable.
So you guys describe yourselves as indie pop gypsy rock. You want to care to explain that a little bit, and how did you guys ultimately find your sound?
I came up with the term gypsy rock, although it's used in like different genres like gypsy punk and all of that. But I have a pretty good explanation for why we're gypsy rock, and it's because we pull from so many different time periods of music. So there's a lot of 60s, psychedelic music going on, and there's a lot of like 70s soul, and then there's like some 80s, some like Queen sound and stuff, especially in the new album that we're working on. So if you think of it as kind of like time traveling music, and like gypsies are travelers, so therefore we are like gypsy time travelers. It's a little lame. Saying it out loud is cool. A little lame.
Another reason, I don't know if you said like gypsies travel around a lot.
Yeah.
I like to think of the music as good like travel music, something that you can listen to on the move.
Right.
Another thing is also like the whole concept of trying to like label something like music into a particular genre is like super limiting, and like it's hard to like narrow it down because like indie, what does that even mean?
It's super broad,
and,
but
like rock and roll, it's like alternative.
But we gave it a really nonsensical term that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't help you understand what the music is.
Gypsy rock, it's like, well, I don't know what that means, but like we're kind of still trying to figure it out. But it makes you think, so I guess that's good.
It's cool. So how did you guys find that sound? Like, how did you guys know you were indie gypsy rock? If that makes sense.
Are we? I'm not sure yet.
I don't.
I mean, if we keep saying it enough, maybe.
Right.
We just.
I don't know. I don't. Just because of what we listen to, I guess we all listen to very similar things, and then
we all have like our own like weird things that we listen to.
Like the Doors are my favorite band, so that's where like all the organ comes in.
Cool.
So then we get that 60s sound, and then
probably all like based in the Beatles.
Yeah, a lot of Beatles. Cool. A lot of Beatles. Chris is studying jazz. He's minoring in jazz at George Mason right now. So, yeah, his chops are totally up to par.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So speaking of bands, so I saw that you guys shared the stage with Jesse McCartney. I guess you could say
At George Mason.
Yeah, my personal favorite, the Ready Set. So tell me about your experience with that.
Oh no!
I blocked out both.
Do you like them?
The Ready Set?
Yeah. Do you like the Ready Set?
Oh yeah. He totally lip synced.
He was a bit of a jerk.
We gave him one of our early demos.
Yeah.
He said he would listen to it.
Yeah, so that was nice. Jesse McCartney didn't show up until right before his set.
Him, yeah.
So we didn't even meet him, and we didn't stick around to watch him because we're like, whatever.
His music has no impact
yeah,
on the
so
earth.
Oh my god.
Hopefully he watches this. But no, but yeah, that was a little lame just because it would have been cool, you know, if he had been around.
If Lizzie McGuire had shown up.
If Lizzie McGuire had shown up, then I would have stayed. Yeah.
That's awesome. So, well, thank you guys so much for joining us and for being
thanks,
on Beats.
Thanks for having us.
Wave to the camera.
Bye.
Cut. We good.